In this video, we'll work on Ruth chapter 4, verses 18 through 22. We'll finish the book. We default to masculine. Text is identical. Text is identical. That's the last sentence. Text is identical. Let's save it. By the way, starting here, this is a genealogy. And right now we have the feature called discourse genre hidden. If we go to clauses, discourse genre, we've hidden it. As my colleagues and I at All the Word Bible Translators, as we analyze Bible books, we generally don't use these discourse genres, but we do set this one. So if your language needs something, some special grammar rule or something in a genealogy, then go ahead and use that. I'll unhide this. And now you can see discourse genre is genealogy. So you can write rules that apply only to genealogies if you need to. We don't need to go single sentence here. Let's just do the entire verse. Text is identical. Identical. Text is identical. Let's save it. That's the end of Ruth. And now we're in 1 Samuel. But we need to go back and generate the entire book, regenerate all of our text. So let's go back, go to multiple texts, and now we'll generate the entire book. By the way, you can click up here, and that will automatically set it to the end, the last verse of whatever book you selected here. So Ruth 1:1 to Ruth 4:22. Okay. Okay, so we have some issues here. Whenever King Saul, we used to have king with a capital K. In the previous video, when we worked on that noun-noun relationship rule, we inadvertently deleted that rule. So let's go fix that rule. Okay, so here, we need king with a capital K. And that used to be done here. But in the previous video, we revised this a bit because we eliminated that rule from the library. So now we need to rebuild the rule that will insert king with a capital K. So we have title. Let's see. Okay, here's title. First, let's see how title is used in our semantic representations. So, king. It's always with king. It's also with queen in Esther. Queen Vashti. Queen. In the book of Esther. And then, so king and queen. Also Caesar. And John the Baptist. Okay, so we need a special rule specifically for king and queen. Because we don't want to have another layer for Baptist and Caesar, etc. So let's go back to this rule, and we'll add a new layer. So in other words, we don't want to handle king and queen here. We still want, whenever it's a title, we want that to be a prehead genitive, but let's add another layer specifically for king and queen. Let's delete this. And, okay. So whenever we have this, we want a new translation. king with a capital K. Right there. And that should fix this. Oh, we didn't set it to pre-head genitive. Yeah, we want to set this new structure to pre-head genitive. Pre-head genitive. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so now this one should match the saved text. Regenerate text is identical to the saved text. Okay, let's remove this first. And I think we fixed this one as well. Okay, so we've resolved that, and we're now done with the Book of Ruth. Usually, after finishing the Book of Ruth, usually we move on. Let's go back. Usually we move on to the Book of Esther. Another short, simple narrative. You can move to any book that you want, but usually we move to Esther. So now that we have a draft of Ruth, we will give that to a team of MTTs. In a typical language project, we would give that draft to a team of MTTs. They will polish it. They will do their normal team check, then a community check, then a consultant check, and then prepare the book for publication. That will conclude this video. I'll add some more videos later, working in the Book of Esther. I won't go verse by verse anymore. I'll just show some of the more complicated parts. But that will conclude this section on the Book of Ruth.